4th grade, I wrote it down that I was going to make the NBA, so.
I'm doing this for the love of the game. If you don't do it for the love and the enjoyment of putting in all that work, then, I mean, why the hell are you doing it? It's a beautiful thing to create. It's a beautiful thing to grow. It's a beautiful thing to see what hard work gets you. I never stopped dreaming. I never stopped imagining. I just kept staying true to who I was and dedicating myself to being better.
Let's go, Kyrie! I love you!
I love you more.
Let's go!
He's the best player I've ever seen in my life.
Kyrie?
I'll tell you why. There's nothing, as far as offensively, there's nothing he can't do with either hand. He can shoot left hand, he can shoot right hand. He can shoot mid-range, he can shoot threes, spot ups, off the dribble. He got the best handles we've ever seen. He's the best finisher under the basket we've ever seen by far. It's not even close. The spin on his left hand, right hand, free throw shooting. I mean, he a 50, 40, 90 dude damn it every year. Only reason why he's not is the shots he takes, his tough shots. There's nobody creatively on the basketball floor that can get any shot that they want better than him.
What about Steph?
Nah, not even close. Steph is the greatest shooter you've ever seen. Not even close. From picking the ball up off the dribble, from spot up, anything shooting, Steph got that shit. But as far as pure scoring, there's nobody better than Kyrie.
Michael Jordan?
Not even close.
I'm just like, yo, listen, I can get anywhere in one dribble. I can get anywhere with no dribbles. My footwork matches up with my ball handling, which is why I think the difference between watching somebody that has a nice handle between somebody that has a great movement pattern. My movements match my handle. I figured out that I'm more effective with both my hands working simultaneously and my feet working simultaneously than just being able to just move somebody with my shoulders, with my head, with my eyes. I added all that to make a complete package that I...
錄音，請你講低姓名電話，我會盡快打返俾你。But now you just have to hear mine.
Officials are saying, hey, you got to wait for the whistle, and there's a technical being assessed, it looks like, to the bench, and the Kings will take a free throw.
I was trying to walk it off.
Tyler Ford calls the technical foul.
I was trying to walk this off, man. That shit was perfect.
Rules will usurp any kind of emotional sentiment at the moment. Irving will get some aid.
Yeah, it just felt different when I tore it, guys. That's how I knew, like, I was trying to walk it off, but after it happened, I knew something was going on because it was, it was crazy. It was such a shock. Man, in that moment, definitely had to thank God. If you guys can learn anything from me, it's how you still have to be an unshakable force even when you're dealing with pain. Shoot, man. Look at it. I was crying like a motherfucker, you guys. I haven't watched this video in a while, so.
Like, the journey is the reward. Embrace the journey. Don't think about the end goal so much where you're fixated on trying to prove people wrong or, you know, be at the mountaintop without going through the details that it takes to really appreciate it.
I don't think anybody moves like me. I think we have similarities. Others have similarities and they've advanced different things. But me creating a foundation on like just really teaching this generation how to still be having the street ball game. Like, I play like I grew up outside, which I did. I grew up like I played on the playground. I just happened to make it to the league and the pros. I feel like I spent a lot more time outside
than I did indoors, and that's what gave me a great handle feel. You know, growing up in New York, playing outside in the park, I know what it's like to go one-on-one for a whole damn quarter with somebody that's trying to kick your ass. That's what built me. You know, I spent so much of my childhood in the Bronx, New York, in Harlem, in Staten Island, in Brooklyn, in Queens, you feel me, in Long Island, and I played all in between, you know, these environments, right? And they could have been in the middle of the hood, they could have been in the suburbs, they could have been anywhere, but I was going to play, and I brought my game with me. And I knew that basketball was a connector, it was a language, it was a love language that we could speak to other people, even if they didn't know how to speak English that well. So I made friends with everybody. But really what I'm getting at is, before I started really focusing on how to be better at the game, I could just do shit, you know what I mean? Just off of instincts. Like, I've always been an instinctual player. Over the last few years, I've learned how to really think the game and learn how to win at high levels. But my skill is becoming more simplified. So
it hurts. It hasn't been 48 hours since I tore my ACL, but you know, the recovery process already started, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay, and I will be okay moving forward. It does suck a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's yeah, this one stings for sure, but I have a great support system around me. I have incredible family members and friends, and I know I'm supported not just here in America but internationally, and I'm not on this journey alone. I did want to give a shout out to all those that have dealt with traumatic injuries before in their lives, and it's not easy sitting up all day in the bed and recovering, and you know, thinking about the what ifs and what could have possibly went this way or that way. You know, you guys are part of my journey and part of my process of recovery now, and I will be back, and I will be better. You know, it's going to take some time, but I don't question any of God's works or God's planning.
Hi, Kyrie.
Okay. Come on, that guy.
Will you be back by playoffs? Don't hold your breath on that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I won't be back. It's just I don't want to make any predictions on when I'm going to be back. I just want to be back 150,000% better. So I'm taking my time right now to really get healthy. I'm taking my time to really get my body right, other portions of my body right, and really just enjoy this recovery process, man. It's not pretty. Yes, it is a beautiful struggle, but I go through kind of the mental roller coaster ride of every day. Just want to be back out there.